Hello, you deserve it all, and just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Welcome. If you're watching this, it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. So, what do I mean when I say just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening? I recently had this realization with myself, well, also just research that we as humans, from our eyes, can only see less than 1% of what's actually around us. This is a scientific fact, do not argue with me. Anyway, I like to see things for real, tactfully, however you say that. So I'm gonna give you the example. When you get a tissue from a tissue box and you wave it around and you put a flashlight or you have a light kind of shining on it and you see all the particles, the fact that we can see it and it's still less than 1%, just want to keep that there. Let's pin that. Now, think about all of the things that we literally cannot see because we have not trained our eyes to, such as frequencies, energies in general. I mean, some people pick up on them, like you feel them and all these things, and we do that too. So what I'm trying to get at here is there are a million things happening. There are a million particles moving in order for your success, for your greatness to happen. It is never not happening. It is never not happening unless you say that it's not happening. So what do you want to believe? Do you want to believe that, yes, this is all happening, it is all moving, it is all working all the time? You deserve the best because you are the best. You deserve it all, big or small. Lately, I've been saying that affirmation. I deserve it all, big or small. I deserve it all, big or small. So, I just wanted to remind you, you are really, let me think about this. You are as great as you see the world, and the world is as great as you see it. If you have a mindset, and yes, I'm going to mindset, because we literally are constantly hallucinating. Really, we're creating the world around us with our vision, with our thoughts, with our senses. So if you believe that, let's say you want to get a new car and you get sad every time you go to the driveway and you see there's no new car, well, flip that around. Your subconscious does not understand anything that is happening with your senses. If I feel this in my hand and I think this is a fork with my eyes closed, I will imagine it to be a fork that has a round structure for some reason, and I will attempt to use it as a fork. So let's do this. You go into your driveway, you fill onto your keys that you currently have, and you think, yes, this is my new car's keys. Get a new keychain, actually. Get a new keychain if you want a new keychain for it, and be like, I love this new keychain. It reminds me that I have my new car. You need to, and this is, I'm kind of getting into law of assumption field right now. You need to persist in that you have these things, because otherwise, what are you doing? We are constantly affirming our reality, are we not? It is literally, there's not 1 second that is like the other. 1 second ago, I was talking to you about a car. This second, I am now thinking about completely different things. It happens like that. We have how many thoughts once a day? I feel like I read somewhere it was like 30,000. It's probably more than that. What thoughts are you going to make count? What thoughts are you going to gear towards your best, towards what you want, towards what you deserve? It is your birthright. I know that a lot of things and a lot of people will make you feel like, oh, actually that's a privilege. That's like something that like not a lot of people have. Okay. But is it not their birthright to still have that? Like, you're telling me all of the negative things that aren't happening. Why aren't we talking about the things that could be and are happening for a lot of people and are happening for you? They can happen for you. It can happen for you. I think that's something that we really need to talk about. When we talk about it can happen to you too, it's not, and I'm not saying it in a negative way. It can happen to you too. You can get the blessings too. You can get the $1 million too. You can do everything too. You have the same vessel as them, do you not? I don't care if they were born into wealth. I don't care. You have the same vessel as them, right? So they have the same vessel as you as well to reject it, to be like, actually, no, I don't want it. And you have the same vessel as them to embrace the potential, to be like, actually, if it lives in me, if the dream lives in me, then it is real. That is all that it needs to be real. If a dream lives in me, there's no reason why I would not be able to fulfill it. There's, like, you would not have a seed if you didn't know how to sow it, if you didn't know how to plant it. You are not given tools to just act like, okay, it's just there, it's just decoration. No. So, yeah, you got this. I hope that this was a great reminder, and I hope you have a beautiful day.